So if you own your home in San Marcos, you're gonna wanna stay tuned. We're getting into our monthly update of price, sales, and predictions, let you know exactly what's happening in the southern portion of San Marcos, 92078, Discovery Hills, Lake San Marcos, San Alejo Hills, all those little surrounding areas. So let's jump right into the prices.
So sitting in December 2022, prices are relatively similar to where they were this time last year. But of course, as most of you know, prices kind of went through the roof starting in January, February, March, and kind of ramping up into the spring. So even though we're sitting kind of right at where we were this time last year, where the average sale price was around $1,050,000 for a detached house, it definitely went up and then now has come back down to that price. So that's just something to keep in mind when you're thinking about pricing your house.
Now hopping into sales, the numbers from November just came out, and so compared to last November, sales are down significantly, meaning there's a lot less buyer demand. So the number of transactions has gone down compared to last November of 2021. The number of listings is actually up a little bit, which is interesting. So there's a few more on the market than there was last year. As a whole, there's a little bit, well, there's a lot bit less buyer demand out there. A lot of that's due to the interest rates and such.
Yeah, getting into predictions, part of the reason that the market has slowed a bit and there's a little less buyer demand is traditionally like November, December, January are pretty slow anyway. Last year that didn't happen. It was hot through the holidays, through the new year, and even just got hotter as 2022 went on. And even though there's listings to see, there's just not that many people looking at the moment. What we're thinking for 2023 is it's gonna be an interesting first couple months, and it's gonna be very telling to see how that buyer pool does, because if all of a sudden interest rates go down even just a little bit, we might see kind of that influx of more buyers looking, which then drives that demand up. And what that could do for prices is it could level them out a little bit more instead of seeing that decrease that we've seen over the last 2 or 3 months.
So if you guys are thinking about making the move in 2023, you want to start that conversation, pick our brains. We are real estate agents right here in North County. Hit us up, number is popping up right now, or click learn more and dive in a little bit about what's going on in the market.